Welcome back to the Willis Podcast. How you guys doing, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you're having a swell day. I hope your day is going very well. I honestly do. I promise you I do. But yeah, check it out. Yeah, trying to get some things straightened out. Let me go on TikTok as well. Let me go on rock out with TikTok. Let me go on get them plugged in too. I almost forgot about plugging in TikTok. But let me go and get them plugged in too now. I'm not gonna be stingy with the lives, you dig? So let me see if I can go live and change this background. You know what I'm saying? So let me see what we got here. Yeah, last night was my anniversary, y'all. Yeah, how about that? How about that? That's what we're gonna do tonight. Yeah, this is my anniversary. Yeah, TikTok. How y'all doing? Y'all get to check it out. All right, we're gonna leave it at that. But we're gonna also do a good show because when you have anniversaries and things like that in your life, the reason why I call this show a newfound respect show because my anniversary. Oh, it's getting a little warm. Oh, I don't need that on. I'm gonna take that off, brush my hair down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me take care of my hair. Let me brush it down. Because it got that make it stick up and stuff. So let me brush it down. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, let's get back to it. Get to the show. Okay. Newfound respect, man. Yeah, I got newfound respect for a lot of things. Let me get my animations. Let me get my shit going real quick too. My graphics. I need my graphics. I like my graphics. They give me a certain feel. So gotta have them graphics, man. So let me go back and pull from here, and let me get my graphics. Let me let you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? My signatures. You see what I'm saying? Check it out. It's the Wheelers Podcast. I gotta have my shit going. Look at the jacket. You know what I'm saying? The second time I'm wearing it on the show. Let me get my camera right up so you guys can see it on, TikTok. So yeah. We talking our shit today. We're gonna do a few shows. Yeah, we like that. We're gonna set it out today, man. We're gonna have a good ass fucking time today, man. I promise you that. But check it out. Let's get to the show. You already know what it is. A newfound respect show. First whip moment is view people with new eyes. So this is one of the biggest mistakes people make when they become or when they say they they've evolved. They become something new. No, you haven't. You can't possibly. Let me get my camera right over here. Hold on. You can't possibly do that. Let me. Damn. Come on now. Let me get my shit together over here. Hold on. Camera fucked up. Wrong way. Here we go. It's confusing me. Okay, so here we go. So check it out now. Yeah, y'all see the wife. Let me get out the way. Let me get out the way. Yeah, that's me and the wife. Yeah. Yeah. That's for sure, man. That's our fifth anniversary. We've been together a very long time, man. So it was our night, 12/12/2020. That's when we got married. It was a beautiful day. It was a wonderful time. All family and everybody. So it was just such a beautiful event. And we still going strong, stronger than ever. Matter of fact, it's powerful when you unionize with someone in everything, no matter if you're going through your trials and your tribulations, your hard times, and sometimes you feel like you can't figure something out, you can because you have a mate, and that mate is always going to be there to guess what, bring you up into the highest places that you could possibly want to be because hey, that's what you give them the rights to do. It's a partnership. It's a love. It's a humanity practice at its highest order. It's a partner forever. Beautiful situation that you have to always carve out time for the person that you absolutely love. You know what I'm saying? You got to love and be in love and being an art with that too. So yeah, let me tell you something, man. You have to view people with new eyes when they give you the opportunity to. You see what I'm saying? So that goes with your whole array of people that you participate with because understand they are also outside energies. So those outside energies, though, they want to pour good into you, your relationship, your life, who you are as a being. That they want to pour into having gratitude and appreciation for what you have even offered them. These exchanges that we have with one another are extremely important. And a lot of people have a strange way of taking advantage of that, as if they know these are powerful, beautiful moments, but they rather not address it as such. They rather just take away from it, degrade it, downgrade it, act as if every day ain't beautiful, act as if every day ain't a wonderful day to live, and embrace it and master something or learning something while doing so is pretty much fucking priceless. You can't beat that shit, man. You can't beat it with a bat. I promise you, you can't beat success. Because when you get a little taste of it, people that don't have good character, they don't have real good ethics and morals, they become something unattractive because they're not they ain't 10 toes down in that situation. They forgot what the fuck they doing, whatever the hell they doing for. How could you even follow, listen, or even want to participate with those type of things? The goal is to always enhance yourself by moving forward. We all can't do that every day, all the time. Come on, Danny D, give me a break. Yeah, I could practice that every day because you can make it a lifestyle. It's okay when you're walking around saying, how you doing? To anybody. It's okay with not carrying baggage or preconceived notions about people that aren't true anyway because you don't know them specifically. That shit has been done to me. Walking around, this motherfucker here. You don't know me, man. Hey, calm down on all of that shit. You don't know me for real, not even personally. And one part about it is, I do a lot of shorts. Shorts is my thing, right? So, uh, people take my one little short. This just goes out people's mind how premature and immature their mind state is. What a lot of people do is they make these assumptuous equations that are 100% true, and can't nobody convince me that I'm wrong. I am fucking right, and fuck you, and all of this shit, right? It's like, oh, whoa, wait, hold up, pimp. You know you're not. You know you're not right, right? You know what you said is that shit don't add up, right? It don't. It don't. That shit don't equate to nothing. It don't add up. No, it don't. Why it don't add up? Because you're wrong. Man, you need to admit it. Just like I tell my Caucasian brethren, my little brethren, some of my sons, you know, even with everybody else, they try to son. They want everybody trying to son somebody, but no one Caucasian can son any person of color unless they buy into your programming. You can't son nobody of color. If they have color in their skin, they're mathematically older than you, genetically older than you. From a chronology perspective, they're older than you. So respect is due to anybody for starters. But the way I have been addressed, oh man, I just be like, oh, it's a learning instrument at this point because people really are, kind of lacking on truths and what really matters and what is actually real. They don't know. So I'm not even offended to no possible degree. I can't even be defended. It's just like I said, it's a learning mechanism. It's a collective data. I'm collecting a lot of data. And it's making more sense when you collect data instead of being responsive. So I'm sorry if a lot of y'all with your negative comments and think I'm gonna interact with you. It's fun, but it's that shit. It takes too much time and energy. I have other things to do that are far more meaningful, far more. I'm a discerning person, so I need to do things that are effective, things that are meaningful, things that make me feel better, and how to even enhance or help, society, you know, come to a place of understanding where we can at least even be out in public and not act like we don't have home training. Let me give you a lesson of some people that don't know what home training is. Home training is when you, I don't know, I don't want to be disrespectful because everything I say is I'm a bully, I'm disrespectful, but I do have a mother and a father that I know. A lot of people say, oh, you don't know their mother and their father. Yes, I know everybody in my family for generations and beyond. I'm very akin to my mother, my father's people. I am their being. They have given me so much. My family have given me these things, these tools. My mother and my father are the progenitors of what this excellence is. They are my parents. So regardless of whatever good or bad they ever do, they gave birth to me. The one person on the planet that pisses me off better and more than anybody is the only person that can really do it is my mother, and she knows it. She's the only person that can make me mad. Her and my sisters, yeah. They can piss me off to the highest festivity. It doesn't mean I don't love them, but I have established a very long time ago we were so fucking different. Even today, I'm a man. I have a mother and three sisters. I'm the youngest, and I've always established boundaries and differences. But I got, even with my sisters, they try to come at me with that vibrato, that me energy, the shit they get from me. Shit is funny. Man, get your little ass out of here. Fuck out of my face. You my sister. You can't kick my ass. Get your ass out of here, man. I ain't even finna deal with you like that. What's up? What's up, brother? You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker crazy. Tell me about it. Yeah, I'm telling you about it. This motherfucker crazy. So that's how I get out in my life. But some men, they just say they don't even want to be a man. They want to be more woman than a woman. Shit, always complaining, bitching, moaning. Babe, babe. You can't do shit for yourself. Sorry, motherfucker, man. Like, think about a man that can't cook. Like, if you done, like, okay, I use myself for example, and hey, I'm not shitting on nobody. I'm just saying, some people just ain't got the fucking G2 to do shit. But anyway, let's tell the truth. Okay, my mother taught me how to cook. Uh, I'm gonna explain the benefits of growing up in a house full of women. First of all, you always got your privacy. Uh, Nobody really wants to piss you off all the time because you can just really go off. Uh, they love you. They iron your clothes, teach you how to cook. You learn how to cook. You can bargain with them better. Women always got the best gifts. See, my sisters, they were very cunning. They knew how to do everything. They were like super ladies. And I grew up in the house with them. Everything that my mother taught them, these super ladies, that shit rubbed off on me. So I had the same skill sets that they had. I knew I was a little stronger, and I was a lot stronger when I got older. But even when I was a kid, I was very strong as a child. So I can really clean and get crevices, and my attention to detail and knowing how to clean house and how to clean out a shower with no soap scum, or how to look back in the shower curtain and get all the soap scum off the shower curtain. So everything has to be sparkling, looking brand new, clean the floor, wash the floor. You got to sweep everything up so you don't take no you don't take missteps. In my mama, Cynthia D household, no, you don't do that. That'll get your ass beat out your sleep. Woke up when she get off work, kick everybody ass. Everybody got to get it because you should have been looking after each other. You can't put wet dishes in the motherfucking cupboard or the cabinets. If they got damp to them, no. That shit create roaches. That's what my mama say. That moisture. No, they have to be completely fucking dry. Completely dry. That shit create roaches. It creates vermin. It creates shit. You can't eat all over the house. You eat at the fucking table. You don't get to put fucking plates and shit up under your bed and cup. If we have a roach, my mama won't fuck with some roaches. She'll turn into a motherfucking tornado and turn that fucking house out. She'll turn everything out of that bitch out. Why? She see a roach. Uh-uh. No. No, ain't nobody. We don't cohabitate. You out your fucking mind, pimp. No. No, oh, no, ain't no fucking way. So you understand that creates attention to detail. There's some shit that I carry even right now. I don't eat all over my motherfucking house. You eat at a designated space so that you don't have creepy crawlers. Shit, that's just you don't want that. You like visitors. See, some of you motherfuckers are just nasty. But anyway, I'm trying to tell you, it's a me and my wife are both Aboriginals, Aboriginal Americans, American Indians, FBAs. See, we have customs. That's why I'm telling you, man. View people with new eyes. I got to. I'm so honored and grateful to have had such a combining, loving and appreciative type of marriage to where we like around we the same age, same mindset. Go through some. We can learn and pivot and strengthen from each other because we have so identified so well with each other that it makes everything work great without anybody teaching too much or retrieving too much. It's a wonderful exchange. You can always learn from a person that loves and learns and appreciates you. And it shows by how they treat you, how they respond, and how they interchange and interact because they open up and tell you who you are and what you are to them. Very important. It's never good to mask shit. Never good to mask. Because masking is the lie. It's the lie that you have to keep covering up in order to what? Save face. Save face. Everybody want to save face because they fucked up. But anyway, let's get to the next moment. Understanding how to see. See, when you understand how to see, you have to understand two things first and foremost. How to take yourself out of an equation. Alleviate yourself of your duties and just use your eyes. Take your heart out of it. Take your emotion out of it. Take all your feelings out of it. And when it has to do with you, view you for you so you can see the fool that you motherfucking was. And how your lie and your twists and your turns really distorted your situation and never gave it any value. Why did it not give you value? Because you refused to allow it to. You rushed it. You anticipated. Uh-huh. You also did another thing that people make the most gravest mistake doing. And what is that thing? Beyond anticipation. It's called. I'm gonna pause for this motherfucker. You done already drew up the whole fucking thing because you had an agenda. So your agenda ran into the further of your thinking, which it came to. You almost feel like you can dictate what's gonna happen next. So you just go ahead and do it already. You just dictate every move that is made next because you already know the answer. You anticipate everything and you come up with your own conclusions, even conclusions to things that haven't even evolved to happen yet. Haven't even evolved. No. But you know, your mind said, yes, it did. And this is fuck. I need y'all to leave me comments. I need y'all to leave me some comments when you're looking at the show. I need you to leave me some comments to say, how many times have you experienced people that anticipate shit and act like it already happened and they just, they know every fucking thing. They know the outcome and that shit. That ain't happened yet. Or if it has happened and it's came to fruition, they're wrong. All the way wrong. Matter of fact, You still trying to make yourself right when you're wrong. That's impossible to deal with, motherfucker like that, man. That's too much. You're asking too much at that point. So even if you have loved ones that's like that, you got to push away from the fucking table, get the hell up, and exit stage left on their ass because you can't do nothing else. It's over with. The exchange is done. It's done. Fortunately for you, you know. You know now. So you have to take your appropriate steps to keep moving forward. You can't let people hold you back no matter how much you love them. You have to keep carving out your path for yourself because no one has the capabilities of doing those things but you. But if you allow yourself to get stuck in these little minute places as if you're overthinking situations, you're stuck. Let's get to the next moment. This is why it's important to renew your thoughts. Renew your thoughts. Seek to renew your thoughts, to be quite honest. Seek to renew your thoughts because if you don't do so, it's like you keep on running and functioning and yeah, everything's good, but what if things are faster than you? And I guarantee you it is. The world moves much faster than all of us. Technology moves much faster because you got these conglomerate think tanks that have to push civilization in a certain perspective forward. But you also have to be aware of how far shit goes and how far it goes for you as well. See, that matters. So, to be quite honest with you, when you renew your thoughts, also be aware of how to renew your thoughts. And be careful with how much outside energy you take in because you can misconstrue your thoughts. Be careful how much you watch Housewives of Atlanta and all these old reality shows and how you try to identify and connect that with your life. But what you could actually be doing is bringing some bad spirits into your life. You say about watching TV and being entertained, you goddamn right. It's outside energy, ain't it? Fucking right. That is possible. Unless you have the capability of putting things into perspective to heal and to know what not to do and use it as an edutainment educational tool. That's what's cool. That's what you can do. But if you don't keep that perspective, you lose. Because you'll become that shit. Because you keep on practicing the ability to only consume. Ah, yeah. Yeah, consume some healthy shit too while you at it. Just to be quite honest. Anyway, let's get to the next moment. Change is always certain. Fucking right. See, everybody want to get in a comfortable little sweet spot. Place that they like to be. Real cool and subtle and just like to feel themselves real good, real quick. Oh, yeah, I like that. So when you feel that way, you're like, you know what? I want things to stay like this forever. Well, it can't. It's either you evolve and get to a higher place of to where you can pivot and don't get always so comfortable because life is meant to be a little uncomfortable at all times. People love chairs to sit and they don't even use their posture to sit up. They slouch. The body has the ability to defeat gravity at all costs as long as you stay active and mobile. You understand? So let me explain real quick. Comfort is somewhat of a hindrance. I didn't say having money was a hindrance. I said comfort. But what can possibly make you comfortable? Money. So change is certain, but be careful what you do with your money and your wealth because your wealth is your health and that's what makes you money. I'm just being honest. If you think about it like really, really, really think about it with me, right? Check it out, right? Breath, breathing, articulating, exchanging, fucking takes breath. And we all want a lot of breaths. a lot of breaths. We all want to take a lot of breaths because that's what keeps us going, right? Breathing properly, wanting those comfortable breaths because you can take them. Breathing. Change is certain, but you want to keep breathing. How do you do that shit, man? You got to keep being determined. You have to keep eating properly. It's a whole lot of characteristics that we wear. And you have to stay balanced. You have to figure out a place where you can stay balanced through all of you because that's what's going to give you your peace. Take it all in, balance it. And the output is what's going to determine who you actually are. No matter how much money you make, no matter what you do. Excuse me. Oh, shit. Air, gas, shit. Yeah, air, gas, all that. Yeah, we got a lot of orifices. You know what I'm saying? They all air goes in and out. Yeah, so you got to understand, truth for the truth, and you got to stop fucking with yourself and depending on your untruths to get you through. Sometimes it's just better for you to face yourself because guess what? Change is certain, and you got to still deal with the fact that you breathing air. Yeah, for real, it's like that. Anyway, next what moment? Security updates that have to be applied mentally. Oh, fuck right, fucking right. You have to secure this. I said a fucking mouthful. I got to explain this. Check this out. Security updates have to be applied mentally. How do you secure yourself? First of all, you mean physically? How do you know, face up, fight, keep your hands up and down, knowing how to protect yourself and, you know, uh, participate into being one with you? That's security. Security has to do with you downloading your best shit. But if you don't understand how to search for it and be specific about what you're looking for, that outside shit that you're looking for is not going to yield a return. You have to go in to go out, remember? So therefore, you already know what you're looking for. You already know what you're trying to find. You can navigate so easily and get right what you need. So when I go out and shopping, when I'm going to shop for a gun, when I'm going to shop for clothes, I don't go shopping for clothes no more. I make my own. Yeah. I don't do that no more. I'll wear what I got, but I'll just make my own from here on out. I take upon all challenges. I'll say that. I'll design. I ain't stitching them. Even though I did, just buy my wife a good old, you know, sewing machine. High durability, quality sewing machine. We got shit like 3D printers, and we got shit like what's the other little device? A Cricut. We got things that you want to tap into, things that you want to develop and grow yourself, things that develop and grow you specifically because you love the capabilities of just being yourself. That shit matters, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The shit matters in its complete entirety. Being you, specifically you, is an amazing quality. But you have to get there, man. You just got to get there properly. You really do. So once you get to those pivotal places that where you can learn how to be you, you can secure you. If people are not on your level to communicate with you, you already know by what? Exchanging with them. They ain't fucking with you. You like, okay, well, this is limited. We can't do too much of this because we don't share the same insights. We don't share the same values. We don't have the same business mind. I hope you understand because I have to keep moving forward. The reason why my situation works because we're developed, intertwined. Think as one. Be one with someone. And if you can't be one with someone, that's because you have not taken the opportunity to be one with you first. Last but moment, upgrade your mental mindset. See, a lot of times people love being petty, but don't like when that petty is focused on your ass. You love fucking with people, but you don't like to be fucked with? That means you're in the wrong game. That means you need to understand yourself to a higher level or dimension in order to get the best out of you so you can get that, learn that, and distribute that shit out better to others. Everything is a little game. You just got to get better at playing your part. Shit, yeah. Shit, yeah, that's for sure. You got to get better at playing your part, man. If you don't get better at playing your part, you lose and everybody lose around you. Yeah, all you. Shit, all that shit your fault anyway. I told you this. If you look at my shows, I'm always talking about what the fuck you done did. Shit. We all do enough shit to each other that we should stop. But anyway, that's the show today. I got a few more coming for you. I might do a little run. Let me see if I can find AE too. Okay. But anyway, if I got to go it alone, I will. I plan to. I got to go on a run because I got a lot of shit to say, got a lot of books to share, got a lot of shit to do. But it all has to do with you. So check it out. I'll be back in a little bit. Let me take a little breather. Salute to you. Appreciate you for tuning in to the Willis Podcast. You too. Salute you. But anyway, check it out. That's the show today. And I'm hoping you understand and understand. Shit, even overstand. The will is yours. Don't ever forget that shit. Keep it cool, light, easy, keep learning. Keep it cool.